We thought it was just another sweet Christmas movie. But what if Snow Bride was never meant to be a love story, but a coded confession of real-life betrayal, blackmail, and media manipulation? Hello, viewers, and welcome back to the channel where we uncover the shocking truths Hollywood doesn't want you to know. Today, we're diving deep into Snow Bride, the beloved 2013 Hallmark movie starring Katrina Law and Jordan Belfi, a film that won hearts across the world. But behind the gentle snowfall and warm holiday charm, something much colder and darker was brewing. It all started in late 2012. Hallmark was in talks to greenlight a Christmas romance that would stand out from their usual cozy lineup. A pitch came in, about a tabloid journalist who accidentally crashes a powerful political family's holiday gathering and ends up falling in love. Innocent, right? Not quite. Insiders now claim that this script was heavily inspired by real political events, particularly a scandal involving a well-known East Coast family with ties to the media. According to leaked internal memos, the script was originally much more controversial, involving a journalist using romantic manipulation to infiltrate a private political event. Early drafts included scenes where the protagonist secretly records private conversations, leaks damaging footage, and struggles with guilt after discovering she's falling for her target. Several Hallmark executives reportedly pushed back, warning that the story was too dangerously close to a real-world legal situation. One anonymous writer from the team confessed, "We were told to soften everything, remove anything that could point to a real family." But the skeleton of the story remained. If you knew the headlines at the time, you knew exactly who we were talking about. Filming began in early 2013 in Utah, under freezing temperatures. But it wasn't the weather that chilled the crew, it was the atmosphere on set. Several sources report that lead actress Katrina Law was visibly uncomfortable during some of the more emotional scenes. She was allegedly at odds with one of the producers over dialogue changes, particularly lines that implied the character had intentionally manipulated the leading man for a story. In fact, one heated argument between a screenwriter and a producer became so intense that shooting was halted for nearly 12 hours. During this break, crew members noticed something odd. Two unfamiliar men, in suits, were reportedly speaking privately with the director. Their identities? Unknown. Some believe they were representatives from a PR firm. Others whisper they were political lawyers sent to oversee damage control. Now here's the twist no one saw coming. There are persistent rumors that one of the lead actors was actually dating a political journalist at the time, someone who was later blacklisted from multiple media outlets for alleged breaches of confidentiality. Fans have since drawn comparisons between that relationship and the characters in Snow Bride. In both cases, a journalist gets too close to a subject, blurs the line between truth and romance, and ultimately gets caught in a web of emotional and ethical conflict. Even more mysterious? After the film aired, the journalist in question vanished from the public eye, their Twitter account deleted, and no further stories published under their byline. Was it coincidence? Or was Snow Bride a veiled apology, a quiet rewrite of a very real, very scandalous affair? At least 2 scenes were reportedly removed from the final cut before broadcast, scenes that involved the protagonist researching a political dirt file, a heated argument implying the male lead's family had paid off the press, a moment where a laptop was stolen and handed off to a shadowy figure. Though no official explanation was given, insiders say Hallmark was served with a legal notice, warning that the story had too many real-world parallels. The source of the notice has never been confirmed, and strangely, all early drafts of the script disappeared from internal databases shortly after. To this day, Snow Bride remains one of Hallmark's most re-aired Christmas movies, but now fans are re-watching with fresh eyes. Some even believe the movie includes coded references to real figures. For example, the political family's surname in the movie, Tannenhill, is eerily similar to the name of a senator involved in a media cover-up that year. So, was Snow Bride a harmless holiday film, or a bold cover-up disguised in candy cane wrapping? We may never know the full truth, but one thing is clear: behind the romance, behind the smiles, behind the snow, Snow Bride might just be the most controversial Hallmark movie ever made. Drop a comment below if you noticed anything strange about Snow Bride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more hidden Hollywood truths.